What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have something a little different for y'all. As you can see, it's Milwaukee Day. Yay! Are you excited? We're gonna do nothing but talk about Milwaukee. Doesn't that sound like tons of fun? So, Milwaukee, Milwaukee, Milwaukee. I know y'all are excited for this. We're gonna do some real world testing. Actually, we're going to do real-world testing on just one of them. That almost sounded weird. Just this guy. The greatest impact ever made. Y'all know, according to the internet, because they're always right, Milwaukee makes the best airless impact on the market. Nothing beats Milwaukee. So, I have some tests. Why do I keep saying it like that? Real world tests. These are very realistic, and we're going to put this amazing, like, greatest power tool ever made. Airless impact, I'm sorry. Airless impact. But before we get started, I want to tell you all about these accessories you can get for your Milwaukees. They make them for both the M18 and M12. Now you may be saying, hey, that's not doing anything, but it is. You just have to trust me on this. And I've teamed up with this company, and there will be a link in the description. So for every one of these sold, you are helping the channel out. So they are not expensive at all. And like I said, the link will be in the description. And coming soon, very soon, we're working on some for the snap-on. So it's still a prototype. These aren't for sale yet, but soon we will have those for those airless tool accessories for the snap-on. Anyway, I don't want this to be a 3-hour long video, so let's get going. What we're going to do to this amazing airless impact, which it should have no issues at all, we're going to give it a few chemicals and see how it survives. I'm sure it'll be fine. So we have synthetic motor oil. Actually, in here is some non-synthetic, so I want to cover all the ranges of motor oil and make sure it can handle it, which I'm sure it can. It shouldn't be an issue. And I'm sorry, I stole my daughter's Shimmer and Shine bucket, but they'll be fine. Automatic transmission fluid. This is the premium, and this is +4. So for all you Mopar fans, we got +4. And then, since this is made in Asia, I have Asian coolant, Asian vehicle 50/50. So it has water in it too. And then if it survives that, I got some other stuff. But the first test is water. Always water. And between the tests, we will give it a bath. So we don't want to, mix everything together, make a big, anyway. But if it does make it through all that, we will, actually, let's move this around. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. And, hold on, I had one more. I forgot. See, I'm already messing this up. We haven't even gotten started yet, and I'm already messing things up, but that's pretty normal. There we go. All right. So, this is going to be the last one, and it's going to be, if it survives, which it should be fine, this one we're going to mix everything else in here, along with some other stuff, and see if we can kill it. I don't think it's possible, but are y'all ready? Let's get it going. So, just to show y'all, works fine. So, here we go. See, that battery accessory is keeping it perfectly working well. So no problems whatsoever with water. Let's get it up, kind of sling a little bit of it off, and let's go to oil. So that's your conventional oil, but we'll add a little bit of synthetic just to make sure it gets a good, complete test here. Oh, that's gross. That's so gross. Guess what? It's still working, but let's get it a bath so it'll... There we go. Much better. And now I need a bath for my hand. Oh, we got it in there that time. It went all the way to the bottom. Yep. Yep. All right. Oh man, that feels weird. So let's get a towel for me. And so far so good. Like I said, there's no reason this thing can't survive this. This is the greatest power tool, airless impact ever made. Still kicking it. So, next. Y'all know what's next. Transmission fluid. Stand by. I hate transmission fluid, so I'm going to put a glove on for this. So 2 seconds here. I'm going to have to put some gloves on because I hate smelling like trans fluid. Oil doesn't bother me at all, but I just cannot deal with trans fluid. So let's get some gloves so that I don't get... Y'all know that smell that trans fluid has? I can't deal with that. All right, we're ready. So which one should we do first? Let's do the premium. This is... Oh, grief. So let's do a little bit of premium. Yeah, just a little bit. We don't need a lot. So there's some premium. And now some +4. This stuff really stinks. All right. I think we got it pretty good. Let's flip it over. There we go. This guy, once again, that battery accessory is probably saving this thing. Oh, did y'all see that? It's blowing it out of the little fan. Doesn't even bother it. Like, little rooster tails coming out of the fan. Nothing bothers this thing. Like, you can't kill it. But you know what that means. Back in the water. Let's give it a second. Let all those bubbles. Let's try to... I think it's gone. Nope, there it is. All right. Let's get up. Let it all... Let's see. Oh! Oh! Nope! Oh! Back in business. It started to slow down there for a second, but it was only a second. And now it's back in business. Probably just got a little bit of water caught in the motor, but remember, this is a brushless motor. Nothing can stop a brushless motor. And if you don't believe me, look at the internet. All right. So next, let's make sure it's still... Oh yeah, we're still rolling. This one's going to be tough because I have known of lesser impacts or airless impacts being killed by coolant. But I don't think this one's going to even blink. So we got our... We can't be having non-sponsors on the channel. So we're... Ooh, they got a little... Ooh, look. Yeah! Oh yeah. What happens when you mix all this crap together? That's going to be fun. All right, here we go. We'll have to get y'all set up because I don't think I can do this one-handed. So let's get y'all set up. Here we go. Some Asian coolant. Oh, that's the good stuff too. Good stuff right there. And let's see. Let's flip it over. Looks pretty good. Give it a couple shakes so it's not clogging up anything. Oh yeah. Not a problem. Told y'all this is the best airless impact you can buy. But it survived the coolant, so y'all know what that means. Back in the water. And let all those bubbles go. And that thing's got to be the toughest airless impact on the market. Oh, where are you at? Come here, buddy. There you are. Once again, that battery accessory right there is just doing its job. It's keeping all these nasty chemicals out. Yeah. Still working perfectly fine. No issues whatsoever. So it has passed, and I'm starting to get a little slippery here. It has passed our first battery of tests, our oil, our trans fluid, and our coolant. So there's only one thing left to do, and that's to mix everything I got at it. So we'll go ahead and set it in there, and we'll start with some oil. Here, let me get y'all set up. Let me see if I can get y'all set up so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right, there you go. Y'all can see pretty good. All right, so first we'll mix some oil, and then some trans fluid, and then last, well no, actually next, a little coolant. Then just to really get this mix going, some brake fluid. And to finish the recipe, just a couple of spritz of purple power. All right, let's flip it over. That is an interesting mixture right there. All right, come here, guys. All right, so we got our little mixture going. This guy's well submerged. So let's, oh yeah, look at that. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? It's actually getting it pretty clean. Oh. There it is. Just had to clear its lungs out. Not a problem. So, you know what that means. Back in the water. Let those bubbles go away. Now, you know, it has passed with flying colors everything we've thrown at it so far. Which, why wouldn't it? It's the greatest airless impact on the planet. I mean, nobody makes as good of an impact as Milwaukee. So let's get this thing out of here. Let her drip out a little bit. But honestly, more than likely, the reason it survived is because of this battery accessory. Like I said, link in the description. Oh yeah, there we go. Working great. So we'll set you up here for a minute. Man, look at this thing. It is just unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this. This has got to be the greatest airless impact ever made to survive all this. Well, back into the sludge, because I have one last little thing to add to it. And if you guessed oil dry, you guessed right. Let's get a little bit of oil dry and just kind of give it a quick spritz there. And I'll get a little more. And we'll flip it over. Oh man, this is gross. Get it covered up real good. It's got to kill it now. Let's make sure. And it survives. So that's everything I have for this round. And if that doesn't prove that that is the best, hold on. Got to make sure your branding is showing there. We wouldn't want Milwaukee to not get the full credit for their invention. Oh yeah, and our battery accessory, link in the description. So, I can't think of any other chemicals. Maybe some acid. We'll see if we can find some acid for this thing. So, I guess you'll have to stay tuned. There's got to be a part 2. If it made it through all that, we're going to have to come up with some more real-world tests for this impact. But until then, I'll see y'all later.